Hi, and thank you for watching. On today's show,
we're going to talk about the KMR D365BT marine radio from Kenwood, so stay tuned. So we got the 365 in today. We're going to pull it out of the box, show you what it comes with, show you what it's got, show you what it can do. You get the idea. What do we got? We have a power plug. We have a Bluetooth microphone. This is a marine radio, and my guess is you're not going to be mounting this anywhere. It does come with it for those of you that want it. Extraction tools. Warranty card and owner's manual. Child safe bag. Alright, let's set this up and take a look at the back. Alright, so we have an input for an FM antenna / AM. You have your 6-channel 2.5 volt preamp level outputs. And it goes rear, front, sub. Makes no sense. You have the power plug input, the Sirius XM input, and then those cool little cables you're holding. You have the input for the KCA-RC55MR marine remote control, as well as this pink guy here is for the Bluetooth microphone. We're going to spin it around, power it up, and talk to you about the other side. Alright, so once it powers up, it's going to ask you to select a language. Press the volume knob, select English or Spanish. Then the unit will power up. Now, unique to this radio is it is a CD player. So you have a CD player, as well as it has the detachable face. It is also going to have a 13-digit, there we go, 13-digit LCD display with a half screen down here. Now if you hit the display button right here, you can change the information that is appearing for you. Radio text, title, artist, date, frequency, date, title. Now over here behind this door, you'll notice the USB as well as the auxiliary input. Over here you have your Sirius free / voice activation / answer the phone button right there, as well as your volume control. Now a couple things about this unit. How much power does it have?
that's 50 watts by 4.
What kind of circuit board does it have? Conformal coated. That's right. What is a conformal coating for?
So they don't go like...
Yes, it doesn't get the shit shook out of it. Oh, and also rejects moisture. There we go. Big, yeah. I don't know. Okay. Now, cool new feature this year. Every boat owner has been dying to have is. Do you remember?
Memory.
That was a trick. I'm sorry. Yes, it has memory built into it now. And what does that mean for you and I? If you take the time to set it up like the EQ, your preset FM stations, your subwoofer, your crossover, your 13-band EQ, if you set all that cool stuff up, disconnect power, when you come back a week later and turn it on, it's all still there.
Wow, magic.
That is magic. You know, it's what, 2016?
Yes.
Yeah, that's magic. Woo! Okay. So it does a couple sources, so let's take a look and see what those sources are, shall we? So obviously we have an AM/FM tuner. Now you have 24 FM presets and 6 AM presets. As we said, you have the ability for backup. You also have a RBDS tuner. That's what's giving you the ability to display all that information. It'll do Sirius XM with either the SXV100, 200, or the new 300 tuner. Obviously, we talked about the aux, pretty self-explanatory there, and the USB on the front. Now, the USB on the front can be used for a multitude of things, such as playing FLAC audio files, as well as MP3, WMAs, WAVs, and AAC. This is also where the iPhone guys are going to plug in to do iHeartRadio, as well as Pandora control from the face of the radio. Now, it will also do iTunes Music library search, as well as the ability to do Android music control. It's got quite a few ways. Don't forget CD. My bad. That's AMF. That's plays CDs. Them shiny discs, if you still have them. Some of you do. It's all good. Now, Bluetooth. This unit has Bluetooth. What's special about the Bluetooth this year?
You can do dual phone pairing.
That's right. So you can have you and your friend's phone paired to the radio and have the ability to switch between both y'all's libraries. That's not the way you say that. Anyways, music content. There we go. Now, the other thing that the Bluetooth will be used for is Pandora and iHeart control for Android phones. Android is cool enough to do it over Bluetooth, not USB. I know, right? Siri Eyes Free, as we mentioned, as well as voice control for Android. Wireless music control for iPhone, meaning you can just play your music and track up and track down. Yeah, that's Bluetooth in a nutshell. Wow, cool. Okay, now a couple other things you need to know. This we talked about this port here for remote. Go ahead and let's take a look at these. Kenwood makes two marine remotes. They make the Mac Daddy one with the display screen that uses this, and they make the non-Mac Daddy one that most people buy, which is just the analog control looking one. Both these remotes work this year. It's kind of cool. Previous years you had to buy specific radios for specific remotes. You don't have to do this. This one works off of the power plug. On the power plug there is a blue-yellow wire. That's what controls this one. So if you're going to do this guy here, you are going to have to buy cables, extensions, and Ys. You can do more than one, obviously, but you have to pick. All right? Cool. Now, this has a really nice sound EQ pack built into it. So let's take a look at that real quick. So if we hit enter, say audio control, subwoofer level control. So if you're going to add a sub to your boat, you can control the level. Manual EQ. New this year is a 13-band EQ. So, for those of you that are going, oh my god, I don't know how to set 13 bands, no problem. You have a 8-band preset. Natural, rock, pop, easy, top 40, jazz, powerful, user. You also are going to have bass boost, loudness control, subwoofer on and off, fader, balance, volume offset. Now the nice thing about volume offset, this gives you the ability, if you have a phone that has a low output, either via the USB or the Bluetooth, you can go in and turn it up so that it's louder. Sound effect. This gets you into a whole bunch of stuff. Sound realizer, stage EQ and whatnot, drive EQ. What these are used for is to bring back some of the sound that's lost via the digital recording, such as your Pandora or any form of compressed media. Yeah. Oh. You also have speaker size. This is a real easy way to set up a generic crossover setting. If you don't understand crossover, you can go in and you can tell it what size speaker you have. Okay, and it'll go ahead and give you a generic crossover setting. If you want to make a permanent crossover, or you know how to use crossovers, you can actually go in and adjust the crossover. And it is going to have front, rear, and sub. Now, a couple other things that it has the ability to do is if you're into Pandora or you're not into Pandora or iHeartRadio and you don't want them to appear in your source menu, you can go ahead and turn those off. You can also turn off the aux control. Let me show you how to do that real quick. Go to standby, function, display, tuner, Bluetooth, system, source select, Pandora select. You can turn it off. iHeartRadio, you can do the same thing. Built-in aux, you can turn that off. You can also do firmware updates here. And of course a factory reset. The reason why it has factory reset is because it has memory. So if you accidentally program in some stuff and you don't know how you got there and you want to get out of that, Allows you to reset it so you can start over from 0.
Nice.
Pretty cool, right? All right. Well, that brings us to an end. How exciting.
Yes.
Say goodnight. Farewell. Adieu.
Thank you for watching. You guys can find us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
And as usual, if you have any questions, comments, or anything you'd like to ask, go ahead and leave them down there and we'll get back to you. And all right, bye. See you.